This is Marvel Select Juggernaut. Here's the figure. The figure is in the, I think, the 7 or 8-inch scale. Definitely not 6-inch, but shorter than a 12-inch. It is fully detailed, fully articulated, and very massive. The amount of detail, sculpting, paint apps, and the sheer amount of plastic is so massive that the amount you pay for this figure is certainly worth it. You get your money's worth with this figure. And this is perhaps the only Marvel Select figure that I will hands down, flat out recommend. And it is certainly my favorite Marvel Select figure to this as of this posting. And I've seen a lot of the Marvel Select figures, and I've always had problems with their proportion, except for the Hulk and Abomination. And really, right now, the Juggernaut, and it's the huge, massive characters that really fit the Marvel Select line, I think, because of the very the human or the figure proportion of Marvel Select is a little bit on the chunky side, and they suit best these big guys. So anyway, here he is. Fantastic figure. I am just beside myself with awe with this figure. No, wait, let me just put him aside. He comes with this diorama that you connect to a base. On the flip side of the diorama is another sort of diorama design. I think this one is the best suited one for this figure. It also comes with a catalog, a Marvel Universe licensed product catalog by Diamond Select Toys, and here are the rest of the figures in the wave. So very cool. Okay, put that away. Here is a quick look at the packaging. Great, fantastic artwork, and it's really nice to see the character artwork right here instead of just a symbol or insignia or whatever. So very nice, very cool. It says Marvel Select Juggernaut, and here is the variant head. You can buy the same body but with a different head, the unmasked version. I'm not a big fan of the unmasked. I like the Juggernaut with complete helmet. A little bit of the bio. So that's that. Excuse me. Drop the jing right there. Okay, on to the Juggernaut. Let me just straighten him out for you, so we can better appreciate the scale of this figure. As you can see, he is a towering figure. He stands about, I don't know, 10 inches? 9 inches? I'm not sure, but he's definitely not in the 7-inch scale that most of the Marvel Select figures are. So articulation wise, he's got a swiveling head. The helmet is non-removable. I don't want to damage the head by trying to force it out, but it's not. It swivels 360. It's got a ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders, a bicep swivel, hinge elbow, ball hinge hips, a thigh swivel, hinge knees, and a double hinge. No, not the double hinge. It's just a swiveling ankle that rotates 360. So that's pretty cool. Very articulated for a huge figure. The only qualm I have about this, which I think Marvel Select could have added, is the lack of a wrist swivel. That would have really brought about dramatic poses with this figure. It's a shame they didn't do that. They probably didn't want to ruin the continuity of the sculpt, but I wouldn't mind at all. Like, put a cut here. That would have been really super. Let me just zoom up for you a little bit more. But anyway, it's still great as it is, and really recommend this figure. I picked this figure up at Kramer Toy Warden. They have a shop at Shopsville Plus, I think that's what it's called, the place, and Green Hills. So Kramer Toy Warden. As a size comparison, here he is with the Hasbro Marvel Universe Juggernaut. And here is the a representative of the 6-inch figures, the Wolverine 6-inch figure from Hasbro. This is the part of the Build-A-Figure wave of the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave from Hasbro. So very cool. And I think, you know, even if they're in the different scales, I think it's fine. They can share the same shelf and it would still look okay. I mean, Wolverine was really petite as a figure. He was like about 5'2", 5'3", and in the comic world, not in the Hugh Jackman Wolverine world. And Juggernaut was pretty big. So I like the proportion. I really do. So anyway, so that's that. It's a great figure, great detail on him. Certainly, really. I mean, if you're here in Manila and you think Marvel Select figures are pretty expensive, it is. This one is really worth your money, and it's pretty heavy. Not entirely sure how heavy he is, but he's very heavy. Probably even heavier than Abomination. I'm not sure. But you know, so here's the Marvel Select Juggernaut. I hope this video has been very helpful in some ways, and this is a first, I think, of a few more, first of many Marvel Select figures that I'll be doing hopefully in the future. I'm really beginning to like these figures that Diamond Select Toys have been producing. So there you go, the Marvel Select Juggernaut. Thanks for watching.